Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a redstone tutorial about a 4x4 piston door. This may look similar to the one that I built in my recent video, but I can assure you I've managed to shrink down the redstone just a tad bit than what I had in my video. So let's get straight into building this thing. First of all, you will need the following resources: 32 sticky pistons, 10 repeaters, 2 glass or 2 slabs, that one is of your choice, 82 normal blocks. Those 82 blocks do include the ones for the door, so just a note, don't use glazed terracotta for the door, the sticky pistons won't be able to retract that. And 26 redstone. And for those of you who can't be bothered doing your math, that breaks down to 88 redstone dust, 30 stone, 27 logs, 2 sand or 2 slabs, whichever works for you. I just think glass looks better. 82 normal blocks. Be aware these 82 blocks do include these door blocks here that are pulled by the pistons. You can't use glazed terracotta for that, just be aware of that. You will also need 128 cobblestone and 32 iron. Okay guys, so what you're going to want to do first is you're going to want to place right in the center here 2 pistons on top of each other like that, and directly in front and behind of you're going to want to place another 2 pistons like so, and place a piston to either side of those ones there. What you're going to do then is you're going to go 3 blocks out from the side of that piston and 3 blocks up. You're going to do this on the edge of all of these pistons here. These are only temporary, so don't go all out on how expensive you make them. But yeah, what you do when you get to the top of that there is you're going to place a piston on either side like that, and you're going to place one on top like that. And remember, you're going to place another block there, a piston like so, a piston like that, and then another set of 2 pistons in between there. You can then go ahead and get rid of all of these blocks. You're then going to go 7 blocks up from these double pistons in the middle, and once you are at that height, one more, you will place a set of 4 pistons parallel to the bottom 4 on either side, like so. So once you can also get rid of this tower, but before you do, make sure you place a line of blocks there. But yeah, these pistons at the top should be parallel down there, and also while you're at it, you can also fill in the blocks in front of the pistons. These will be the blocks that get pushed into the center to make the door close. You can choose whatever blocks you want, so long as they're not glazed terracotta. And the blocks that will be in the center here are just the ones on these sets of 2 pistons. Okay. If you've done this correctly, there should be a 1 block high gap between each of these, and these should be just to the side of where these will push down, as you can see here. The first thing you're going to do is place blocks all the way around these bottom pistons here, and you're going to place redstone there, 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 and there. You'll then place a block in front of that redstone, place a piece of dust on top of that, and a repeater facing into the piston in the middle on 4 ticks. You will do the same on the other side. Now that this is done, you're going to want to place a block there, and a block there. There's going to be a repeater in there on 2 ticks, and you're going to repeat the same thing for the other side. You're then going to place a block there, a repeater on top of that block, another block there, and you're going to place redstone on top of those 2 blocks, and once again you repeat this for the other side. I would just like to note that these wall blocks don't actually need to be wall blocks. They can be any block of your choice as long as they're not transparent and will allow redstone to travel through them. They're just there to make it easier to see the redstone. But anyway, what we're going to do now is we're going to place a block of glass on top of there. We're going to place a repeater in there on 4 ticks, and we're going to place wall blocks all the way around that. Or not wall blocks, any solid block. You then place redstone on top of all of those 3 blocks, a piece of redstone there, a block there, a repeater running into that block that is on 2 ticks, a block behind that, a line of redstone dust running through the middle of all of these pistons here, another block there, redstone dust once again on these, a block there, a repeater running into that on once again 3 ticks, and then run redstone dust into that, and if you put a lever down here, it should all work. Okay, so I've gotten pretty the drop of it. I've filled in these final blocks. You can once again replace these blocks with anything, including the wool, the iron, the andesite, as long as it's not transparent. Or for these iron blocks and some of these andesite blocks that are attached to pistons, they can't be glazed terracotta, but otherwise the sky's the limit on what you want. Anyway, that's it done for now. If you would like to run a redstone signal into it, you can just run any redstone line into it with a lever. It just needs to run into the top butt here. If you'd like to power it via a button on both sides, you'll need to place a dropper like that, a dropper like that. Get a hopper, place the hopper going into this dropper here. Very important, it's not going into the dropper that is dropping into the hopper. Then you'll put another hopper going into this dropper. Place redstone on top of them. Then if you place a button here and a button here, if you run a redstone signal into there, what you'll find will happen, so long as you have an item in one of these droppers, you will just then run a comparator out of one of them, and then you'll find when you press the button once, it'll turn on. When you press another button another time, it'll turn off. If you press that button another time, it'll turn on. If you turn that button again, it'll turn off. So you can use either button to turn it on and off from either side. This is a bit more expensive because it requires a comparator, which means you need to go to the nether to get quartz, but yeah, this is probably your better way of making the door open. Anyway guys, that's all I've got time for today. If you found this tutorial useful, please leave a like. If you would like any more redstone tutorials, please just leave a comment and I will see what I can do. Anyway, have a nice day and goodbye.